Good day everyone, I'm Hurley of Warify Reviews here, back at it again with my review for the Fosi Audio SKO2. Yes, and this is one of the recent dongles, dongle nga ba, or USB dock that Fosi Audio have, and I'd like to thank Fosi Audio for sending this unit to me in an exchange for a very honest and transparent review. Rest assured na lahat naman ng review ko is transparent and honest to the core, for it is a win-win to us. Sa ating lahat, even sa akin, mas madali na mag-produce or mag-edit or even mag-upload ng video na to, di ba? It is for everyone. Okay? So, here is the Fosi Audio SKO2. Ito yung accessories niya. It's the box. Ito lang yan. So, may two options to. Yung isa black and yung isa orange. So, Orify, paano orange? Orange yung etong volume knob niya. Which is a nice touch in my opinion. It's just that hindi yung pinadala sa akin. But well, ayan, there are options na ganun. Si Fosi Audio SKO2 retails for about $96 or around 5,000 pesos or under. Depende yan sa lugar, depende sa voucher and such. Pero ayun nga. So, under or within 5,000 pesos si SKO2. And ito yung accessories niya, yung manual, user manual, itong USB cable na nagdo-double din as nagdo-double din siya ganyan sa USB-A, which is a very good touch. And ayun, yung SKO2 itself. Well, it is very bare bones in my opinion. Pero ayun nga kasi, it doesn't really matter when it comes to desktop docks. At least for me, kasi desktop dock naman yun. You don't need anything extravagant for it. Unless na lang yung binayad mo sa isang desktop dock costs around, like, sabihin natin 10,000 pataas or even, heck, 20,000 pataas. Ayun, probably, doon need mo ng, like, cleaning cloth, case, di ba? Just to store the USB dock. But then again, the Fosi Audio SKO2 is not designed to be a USB dongle or a portable dongle. Well, yes, portable siya in a sense, but that doesn't mean na parang like portable na pwede mong ibulsa, because literally this is a rigid chunk of metal. Sobrang sobrang dense, sobrang compact niya. Sobrang compact niya na hindi mo to pwede gawing dongle, and it isn't designed rin na maging dongle anyway. Saan ka nakakita ng dongle? I mean, ako wala pa ako nakitang like USB dongle, USB dock or na parang as in yung parang mini dongle na maliit na merong optical port. This one has optical port, as you can see. Di ba? So this is designed to be a stationary desktop dock na ilalagay mo sa desk mo, gagamitin mo siya sa desk mo with your laptop or even a tablet. Ayan, sige. Punta na muna tayo sa device compatibility before I proceed. Since marami nagtatanong na Orify reviews, bagay ba yan sa, like, let's say, sa phone, ayan, paano yung pairing sa phone? Well, basic experience ko, and I hate to break it to you, pero at the same time kasi medyo parang expected ko na hindi siya gagana sa phones, or sa phones ko at least. Ang phones na na-try ko so far is yung phone ko, itong Infinix Note 12 G96, yung Samsung ko, yung Galaxy A6 2018 yata yun. May na-try din akong flagship na Galaxy S23 lately sa friend ko. Tapos, meron pa ako na-try na, ano pa ba isa? May na-try ako sa Huawei yun eh. Actually, dalawang Huawei devices yung na-try ko. Isang tablet at isang phone. Nova 5T ba yun o Nova 7i? I can't really remember. Pero ayun, based dun sa, sa mga na-try ko, even yung sige, for the hell of it, yung sa phone ng kapatid yun din na Itel. Hindi siya gumagana. Ayaw gumana, hindi siya na-detect at all. As in, like, sa what do you call this? Sa may Infinix ko, ang sabi daw parang kulang yung requirement. Oo. Parang nagdo-draw siya ng high power, parang something like that. Ayun yung ano sa ayun yung lumalabas sa dialog box whenever na kino-connect ko yung Fosi Audio SK02. Kaya ayun, hindi siya meant. Oo, hindi siya meant for portable use na parang pwede mong ibulsa and take it with you anywhere you go. Oo, it won't be that thing. If gusto mo ganun yung yung experience mo, there are literally notable and better not necessarily better, but notable options na mas maliit dito that offers the same ports na need mo. Except sa optical port, of course. I have yet to see a dongle under 100 USD na may optical port na pwede mong ibulsa. Like, yung side pocket hindi back pocket. So, I have yet to try actually kung meron. Open naman ako if meron eh. Hindi ko din i-disclose na wala, but more of open ako if meron. Ako personally, wala pa akong na-try, but I'd like to try if meron. It would be nice, 'di ba? So here is the Fosi Audio SK02 itself. Ayan 'di ba? Tingnan nyo. Meron siyang rubber feet. See, this is meant to be a desktop source to me. Can't change my mind doon. It is obviously a desktop source. And as you can see, very very intuitive. Very intuitive and very straightforward and simple forward. Itong Fosi Audio SK02. Well, as most in theory or as most Fosi Audio products are, they are very dead simple. And this is a tried and true formula to them. Why is that? I have reviewed a Fosi Audio DS1 before. I know people who are using Fosi Audio DS2 as well. And I have seen reviews of Fosi Audio products before na dead simple siya. It is straightforward despite being bare bones and minimal. Gumagana lang talaga siya as is plug and play. Walang nagiging problems doon. It can be a good thing or a bad thing. Depende sa gagamit. Kasi may mga taong naghahanap or nagtatanong sa akin if may software bang kasama itong product na to, itong dongle na to, may EQ bang kasama itong product na to or dongle na to. So, ayun, hindi ko dinidisclose na this is the best just because na dead simple siya. To me, if ako yung tatanungin. But, I am speaking for everyone. Kasi, mayroon din mga naghahanap talaga ng ng software for it, 'di ba? Para mas ma-fine tune daw. May EQ for naghanap ng EQ for it para mas ma-fine tune. Ayun. So, different people, 'di ba? Magkakaiba ang mga tao talaga when it comes to their needs or hinahanap sa isang product. But anyway, ayun. But yung SK02 itself, wala siyang software for it. Definitely just plug and play. I have enjoyed this a lot dun sa when paired this with Fubar na ayun nga naka ASIO. Yun nilagay ko dun para beat perfect something like that. Ang tawag doon, hindi ako nitty-gritty when it comes to those kasi at the end of the day, hindi rin naman siya big deal sa akin. Pero nahalata ko yung difference ng let's say Spotify from my local rip files. Kasi I'm collecting CDs then. And there's a difference talaga. Ako nahalata ko, some people hindi nila nahalata and that's okay. 'Di ba? Hindi mas nakatipid sila. No sarcasm doon. I'm being practical. But ayun na. Proceed tayo dito. Napapalayo na ako. Here's the Fosi Audio SK02. So, lahat na nakikita nyo dito sa left side and right side are all LED indicators. Which is nice kasi, anong tawag doon? May designated talaga sila. Even, tingnan mo, even yung file format ng PCM, may 44, 48, 96, 192, and 384, diba? And here is the high and low gain. Yan. Magkaiba pa yan. See, this has high and low gain to cater all of the IEMs that I could think of na hard to drive or sobrang sensitive. Okay? And then yung gain. Ito yung gain switch niya. This is a gain button. High or low. Ayan. Diba? Madali lang. Kasi nakaganyan lang siya sa desk mo. Pipindutin mo lang siya ng ganyan. Diba? And wala kang nabubuting tingin sa gilid gaano and such. And here's the mode. Okay, so there is a mode switch on this one. So what does this button do? The mode switch is for you to change if you want a USB mode or an optical mode, which is ayun nga yung ano dito, yung nakalagay dito. Despite being powerful, hindi niya need ng like additional port for adapter or for power. Literal na USB in siya, USB type C. Oo. It is a good thing kasi alam mo yun, hindi mo na need magdala ng extra cable, like let's say nag-on-site ka sa office for example, and apparently you are permitted to use sound cards for your work, 'di ba? Hindi mo na need na magdala ng extra power adapter or something. Just USB-C, plug and play. Tapos ayun, may audio, may aux or may optical out din siya. And ayun yung sa baba, yung 3.5 and 4.4, which is the POM balanced. So, and here is the volume knob, and also the power button. Yan, no? Diba? It's a nice touch. It is a dual purpose. Actually, tri-purpose nga, but I'd call it dual kasi sa device ko, sa laptop ko, ano naman siya anong tawag doon? Literal na pag inon ko yung computer, it works just fine. Automatic naka-on na siya. Pero yun nga, sige, for the sake of this video, or this review, tri-purpose siya. Ayan, power, volume. Ano yung pangatlong purpose? You can actually accept and end calls, at least sa end ko, sa laptop ko, with this button. You can also play pause with this button. Since this is double click. Yan, diba? Yan, diba? Hindi pala double click. I'm sorry. More of you can click that one. And then, meron siyang and volume knob, of course. Volume knob nga ito eh. It is very precise din, in the sense na para siyang may step siya unti-unti. Hindi siya smooth gliding, but more may step siya. Hindi naman siya audible clicks gaano, unless lang itapat mo yung tenga mo doon dito sa knob. But it is precise in my opinion. Kaya mo siyang kapain. You can do that. Oo. If I were to nitpick, since nasanay ako sa analog era ng volume, is wala siyang limiter. Wala siyang limiter on both ends of the spectrum ng volume. Hindi mo malalaman kung nakamute na ba siya, unless na lang na naka-headphones ka or naririnig mo mismo yung kanta, or pag hindi mo malalaman kung sobrang lakas na ba if hindi ka naka-headphones tas inikot-ikot mo lang to. Yeah, hindi mo malalaman yun kasi I am used na lagi may limiter na ito yung max volume nito, tut. Ito na yung dulo, and tut. Ito na yung dulo pag parang muted na siya, 'di ba? Or even a digital na parang digital na okay, I'm at this volume pala, ganito ganyan. But it isn't really a big problem to me, since whenever na nagte-test ako ng volume ng isang product, lalo na dito, since this is independent yung volume nito, I usually max the software volume out first, then i-crank all the way ko siya sa left, tapos tsaka ko ite-test dahan-dahan para ma-check ko. Ganun naman lagi yung measure ko para hindi mabigla yung tenga ko. Kasi I've done that many times before, lalo na nang baguhan ako. Pero yun nga, yung meron din tong indicator na gumagana yung Fosi Audio SK02 mismo. Whenever na nagpi-play ka ng song or there is a noise nga ba yung tamang term? I'm not really sure. Or sabihin na yes, sige, waveform na dumadaan sa DAC is nagbi-blink to, itong ayun, let's continue sa device compatibility. Again, katulad ng sinabi ko, most phones or phones ko at least do not is incompatible with this dongle, which I also expected na rin naman, and it's okay. Kasi this draws a lot of power. As for the tablets, sa Samsung tablet, gumana siya. nakahiram ako. Yung sa kapatid ko din, gumana. Nothing ano doon. Oh, it is a nice touch. But at the same time, do expect na mataas yung drain niya sa battery. Oh, nung trinay ko, around 50% yung na-juice out nitong Fosi Audio SK02 within the span of 3 hours sa tablet. Hindi ko pa to na-try sa iPads though. I don't have an iPad. Pero ayun nga. Medyo mataas yung power draw niya talaga, which is to be expected dito. Kaya ako nasabi siya na hindi siya for portable use. Although viable, but more of ano siya more of a desktop type ng use. Like, for the past week, most of the time, nakalagay lang to sa computer ko. Nakalagay lang to sa laptop ko. Dinayaan ko lang siya doon. I've been using it daily, even sa meetings namin. It works just fine. Wala naman ako naging problems doon or qualms about it. Now, as for the sound, so, anong sound yung meron to Hurley? Okay? Or Aurify reviews? Well, like most Fosi Audio products, this has a neutral sound signature na nearly nasa colored, nearly transparent. Paano naging nearly transparent? Well, sa sa base niya halos wala naman gaanong elevation eh. As in, Fosi Audio kept it very, very neutral talaga doon. May slight coloration lang siya bandang upper frequencies, especially sa upper mids and sa treble, just to give that sparkle. However, I wouldn't call it bright kasi I had a Hyde's S9 Pro na mas colored ang upper frequencies, and yun talaga may tendency na maging bright. Depende sa tenga. But this one, it is still on the neutral side. May slight coloration lang. It isn't big of a deal, or hindi siya gaano nakaka-apekto even sa mga IEMs ko dito na parang sobrang sensitive sa pairing. Wala siya naging problems doon. Even sa KE4 na madali ma-drive, actually, there is a time na in an hour, trinay kong like bilangan kung ilang steps from zero yung need ng mga earphones or IEMs ko dito, earbuds, for them to sound to their full potential. And ayun, isa doon yung Ears KE4 na trinay ko dito. It took only 8 volume. It take only volume steps out of 100, I believe. I am believing na out of 100 to. But ayun, just for the sake, 'di ba? Para lang magtunog na maayos tong Kiwi Ears na to. I haven't tested this like for the full limit kasi syempre ayoko rin naman makasira. Ayoko masira yung IEM ko just because, 'di ba? Na like isasagad ko to see where how far it goes. Nag-base lang talaga ako sa ito fully driven na to, loud enough na to, and anything na more than enough pa dito, medyo masakit na sa tenga ko yun, and probably ikasira ng IEM itself. Kaya ayun, I'd call this Fosi Audio SK02 a very, very powerful dongle for its price. I even call this sabihin na nating budget. Budget pa rin to apparently. Pero to me, this is entry. Sige, budget/entry level powerhouse when it comes to raw power. This has it. Kahit ano isaksak mo, kahit like let's say earbuds, yun, yung Temperament X6 ko, trinay ko dito. It works just fine. 12 to 14 volume steps out of 100 is crazy for this dongle. Tas earbuds yun, di ba? Sa Etymotic din, trinay ko rin. Hindi naman gano'n na-trigger yung BA timbre nun, but it's there. Yung Sigake, it works just fine. Yung EW300, natapyasan ng warmth, which is nice. Di ba? Yung Lecture SO8, na-drive siya ng maayos fully. Hindi siya super warm. But at the same time, andun pa rin yung smoothest warm, and yung technicalities andun pa rin. So, wala siya ganong hit or wala siya ganong effect sa overall sound, even sa technical performance ng IEMs, which is a good touch. Kasi lalo na sa akin na reviewer. Bakit mo? Kasi mahirap mag-review ng IEM if hindi relatively neutral. Hindi ko naman sinabing dead as neutral, yung hindi relatively neutral yung source mo kasi maapektuhan niya yung tunog. The DAC chip itself is ones and zeros. I know. Hindi siya nakaka-apekto sa tunog. But yung kasama sa board, like let's say yung mga capacitors na ginamit, 'di ba? Yung board na ginamit, probably yung resistors na ginamit contribute to the effect. And I am happy to report na yung SK02 does not have any significant impact sa sound. Tinutulungan lang niya na magtunog to its best. Ayan. Yung yung IEMs by giving it enough power. Hell, even more than enough power, 'di ba? Oo. Kaya ayun, probably by far based sa mga na-try ko under 5,000 or within 5,000 pesos, the Fosi Audio SK02 is my favorite, or it is my personal recommendation or favorite. Oo. Actually, my previous personal recommendation was the Topping DX1. Oh, and the i5 or EFI Uno. Bakit? Desktop, they are meant for desktop use din. Pero yung mga yun, nagagamit siya sa phones, apparently. Pero yun, they don't give the power, di ba? They don't give the right the versatility / power that the Fosi Audio SK02 has. Yun, hindi nila kayang ibigay yun kasi ano lang talaga sila medyo bounded / limited lang. Oo. I can even say na for ano lang talaga sila easy to drive headphones. Ayan, IEMs, sige, kaya naman niya yung planars, pero ayun nga, very parang, alam mo yun, magkakaroon ka pa rin ng additional pagiging conscious, oo, kapag kung ano yung i-prepare mo with it when it comes sa power, sa sound, wala naman dyan, kasi yung i5 Uno or EFI Uno is a warm sounding dongle DAC na ayun, sige, pwede mo siya i-pair with your bright IEMs, and while yung DX1 is a relatively balanced sounding dongle, 'di ba? Ayun. Pero ayun nga, when it comes to power, the Fosi Audio SK02 has it all. And wala rin naman problem dun sa sound characteristic niya. Kaya ito yung top recommendation ko if you are looking for a USB DAC, USB DAC or desktop DAC under $100 na stationary, na at the same time hindi siya nagte-take enough ng space. Sobrang bigat nito. This is solid metal. Yep, that is solid metal. Ayun, RFI. Anong verdict mo dito? Well, the Fosi Audio SK02 is a very recommended set by me. Like, halimbawa, if naghanap ka ng very, very versatile, very powerful USB DAC or desktop DAC na ayun lang, andun siya stationary sa set mo, like let's say laptop or computer, the Fosi Audio SK02 will be the first one na maire-recommend ko kasi wala siya talaga gaanong negative effect. Wala siya ganong negative effect sa mga i-prepare mo with it. In theory nga pwede mo siya saksakan ng like, let's say, an Audio-Technica M40X or a Sony MDR-CD 900ST. Kasi madali lang naman yung mga yun ma-drive for a headphone kasi they are studio monitors. So, yeah, ayun. In theory, hindi ko pa na-try but I'd let the other reviewers do that, yung mga maalam talaga sa headphones. For them to test this out if it is very suitable na kaya yun, di ba? Or even yung HD600, sana may mag-try, di ba? Wala lang ako HD600 kasi I'm not really a headphones fan, but I do love that headphone, you know? Pero ayun nga, hindi kasi ako fan talaga ng headphones. Ayun, yeah. Fosi Audio SK02, this is a really good set. And again, I'd like to thank Fosi Audio for sending this unit to me in an exchange for a very honest, very transparent review. Lahat ng reviews ko, kahit anong tawag doon, Lahat ng reviews ko, it is honest to the core. Para na lang din, very easy sa ating lahat. Okay? Wala nang intindihin pang iba, ikaw cross-check, this and that. Pero yun nga, there are also reviewers who reviewed the SKO2. So, if you want additional information, you may want to check on them as well. Hindi ko naman sinasabi na this is the tried and true gospel. This review is the tried, true, and gospel of every product I reviewed. Obviously, there will be better, and there are better rin na reviewers out there, or reviewers na may mga products na na-try na hindi ko pa na-try. So, please do check them as well. And also, syempre, there are also reviewers who do full English reviews, which I do not. To cater Filipino customers or Filipino hobbyists din. Kasi Filipino reviewers are a bit scarce, or yung Filipino reviewers na who are doing it in their own native language na Filipino. It is very rare. So, ayun nga, ako na yung isa sa gumagawa nun. Okay? But anyway, that ends my review for the Fosi Audio kay SKO2. And may mga paparating pa akong review products along the way. Hindi ko rin alam ba't sila medyo delay na ba to. Well, see you in the next one.